you haven't done so yet, smash that like button, click like and subscribe. We are going to do a giveaway of the 1.5 inch, which measured out, this actually is a 2-inch lift, for the front of your Jeep JL or Rubicon or Jeep JT Sport and Rubicon. The regular Rubicon kit is this is a 1.5 inch level kit from Daystar. Measures out actually closer to 2 inches. And I've done a review on this. If you haven't looked yet, I've done a 1.5 inch versus 3/4 inch lift kit. I purchase extra parts sometimes for your guys' benefits so that I can do reviews on them. And then, hey, if I don't use them, it benefits you. I'm gonna give you guys this kit. So click that like and subscribe, and then come spring break 2021 is when we're set to do the giveaway. If you click like and subscribe in this video, I will add you to the roster, and there's no purchase necessary, and you guys can have a chance to win this. Hey, welcome back to another edition of Tool Talk. Today I've got the top 5 items that you need to run with your winch. These are everyday items that you should have in your toolbox, and I think today you'll find today's video very, very informative. Hey guys, the number 5 item that I would put on my top 5 list of things to purchase for your winch and the recovery accessories is going to be the Smittybilt 20,000 pound max load rating aluminum winch shackle. It's a very unique device that is used to replace the hook on your winch, and what it does is it allows you also to hide more of your nylon material, because nylon will break down in the sun. This is such a cool device. It is $66. It was one of the cheaper shackles that I could find. Smittybilt makes really great stuff. I bought things from them for all my recovery gear. I've got their Snatch Block and a lot of other items. I really like Smittybilt, but I had to get the Warren winch. It's just, and Shackle, hidden shackles that Warren makes, but they're all well over $100. This thing is a billet piece of aluminum, and it's machined, and it is a gorgeous piece of equipment. It is number 5 because it is the most expensive thing on the list, but I try to keep these things well under $100. This is the most expensive thing on the list, and it's in the $60 range. The other caveat to this is that it can be kind of a pain to install if you don't have the right tools. So what I want to do is I want to start right off the bat with saying you're going to need a retaining clip plier. So hey guys, this is the number 4 choice I had for off-road use. This is called a soft shackle, and these are becoming more and more popular. They're pretty much the same thing. I mean, look, this is almost the same thing as Winchline from my Warren winch. And what they've done is they've put a weave in there in a movable shackle. It's called a soft shackle, so you can move this around. You can put the knot through it, and as you tighten it, the shackle tightens automatically. So as you get it tighter, it just tightens that knot that much more. The other things you can do with this, it's really nice that these are kind of almost made out of maybe broken or bad winch line, which is really cool because these things are strong if they're made out of winch line. I want to give you guys something to look at or something to think about, because I added this to my kit because of the uniqueness of it, where you could slide this around this and it tightens as it gets pulled. There are other uses for it. So when I have a snatch block, we'll get to this in a minute, I'll show you how to use this. I can go through here, and now I have a place to attach this to on another vehicle. I can use this on my tree strap. Soft shackles are just kind of showing themselves to be really unique and useful, is $40. That gives it a higher, that's why it's so high on my ranking for top 5 things, meaning it's probably one of the last things I would buy, just because it's so expensive for what you're getting for the first time from them. They're made in the US. I wanted to support somebody different. YouTube, my videos are, the majority of them are unsponsored. And so I just wanted to pass this off to you. So this would be my number 4 for price. But for the uniqueness of it, I had to put it on the list. This is just such a cool product. The number 3 affordable item to have in your kit or in your truck or your Jeep for winch use is the Snatch Block. This is also very affordable. It's in the $30 range depending on the brand you get. This is Smittybilt, trusted brand. These are also kind of a universal item. All right, so you can see how the Snatch Block is now set up. You go from the vehicle to the Snatch Block back to the vehicle, which is like, why would you tow your own vehicle with a hook? It kind of, when you first think about it, like almost doesn't make sense that you would put it back on your vehicle. But what you're doing here is you're doubling the power. You now have 10,000 pounds here and 10,000 pounds pulling power here that doubles your power at a Snatch Block. This is why this is such a cool thing to have in your kit. It's inexpensive and it literally doubles the power. Now what it also does is, you think about it, something has to give. Something has to take the place of your 10,000 pound pulling power, and it's the speed that changes. How it doubles it is, if you translate all that into an equation or math, your 10,000 pound, you're getting twice the cable pull, 20,000 pounds, but what's happening is you're sacrificing your winch speed. A winch much slower with the double line pull, but you're gonna get twice the power. You're really stuck. You don't wanna put too much on your winch when you're really in the mud, or really on a really steep slope, or you're trying to pull your tires up over something and your Jeep's completely dead. You can now also take this, attach this to a tree, and now you can attach that into your buddy who's 90 degrees from you, who's that direction completely off to your side. So now this gives you not only power to double your power for your own winch, but you can pull your buddy out of a weird situation where you have him 90 degrees off your bumper. The second accessory that I would recommend for winch use is a tow strap or a tree strap. The tow strap comes in a longer length that you're actually towing a vehicle with, or pull your buddy out of the mud or off a trail, but this one's designed to be a little shorter, and it's made by Trail Gear, called DURALINE. It's rated for 35,000 pounds, and the strap is 3 inches by 8 inches, or 8 feet, sorry, 3 by 8 feet. And the polyester webbing allows for a little bit more shock load, so that when the trucks pull apart or you're pulling on a tree, they don't snap because they don't give. So these allow a little bit of give in there, so that when they meet their load rating, they don't break for a long time before they stretch a little bit. These are easier on the trail, easier on your vehicles, and easier on trees when you're strapped, putting them around them. Other thing is that it's funny that the cheaper items are actually some of the best things you need to have for your gear in your truck. To show you guys this product, this is what you might find in a warehouse for warehouse use, but what they've done is they've designed it to be used with your winch. And what you can do with this is you can give this a couple of wraps on a tree like this, bring it through our shackles on the truck or on the winch, and use your hook, and this will cinch down, protecting your tree and pulling your truck or your Jeep out of the rough situation that you're in. All right, the first thing we have here is also the least expensive and the all-time favorite, I think, of most Jeepers. When you think of shackles, you think of the shackles you put on your Jeep. And these are about $9, and they range anywhere from $9 to hundreds of dollars, because you can get them in a billet finish, which just means they're all cast in one piece, and then they're cut or machined out, and they're really fancy. This is probably the cheapest one you can get. It's rated at 9,000 pounds. It's a 3/4 inch shackle, which just means that's the diameter of this. It also has some vinyl tape on here. You can also heat shrink this, and that allows you to lose some of that clanging noise up here. And then you also have these silencers that come with them. I got this at Home Depot just to show you how available these are and why it's my first pick for your off-road needs. I think these are great. You can put straps through them. You can tie things to them. You can use these shackles in so many different ways. You can use these with chains, and they are kind of the universal. When people think of shackle, this is what you think of. All right, that is my number one choice for the top 5 things you need to add for accessories to your winch. These, like I said, they're affordable. They're pretty much the standard shackle that everybody thinks of, and they've been proven for decades and decades. So that would be my first pick for not only value, but you're actually getting something very useful. All right, you guys, that's the top 5 items that I think you need to have for your winch accessory kit. Whether it be kind of a unique shackle or a tree strap, a toe strap, all of these items are going to help you on the trail. And the other thing is that you're going to help